Hello everybody, it's Evil Mayor Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars, playing as China. Last episode we started expanding out some of these domes a little bit. This one is off, as well as this one, because we don't really need them active right now. Plus, we do have a slight power concern in the main colony. We have a deficit of about 20 right now. And I want to see what we can do about getting that on the right path. We have a lot of drones that aren't doing anything here, so I'm just going to recall 5 of them. And I'm probably going to actually put them out here. The metals extractor. Oh, storage space is full. Yeah, I need to address that as well. We got a bunch of concrete being produced here. I'm not too terribly worried about the dumping sites. Eventually, I'll probably just drop down a waste rock extractor. But I am working on one of the new story bits. We got this at the end of the last episode. This is the Cypher. Also unlocked the Megadome, just through research. Still have not made it to the MDSs, the Meteor Defense Systems. Hopefully that's going to come in here. If not, I don't know if I'm going to get it this time around. But water, we got water flowing into the new pipes. We also have some oxygen flowing. I've got to figure out where to put a big water tank down here, because the obvious option would be right next to it. But I am concerned about taking up a bunch of space right near the entrance to the dome, so I may just jut one out from over here or something to put more water in the tanks. This dome is just humming along. Doesn't really tell me how these are affecting the research, because I've got 2 research boosts on this site, but I have no idea what they're actually doing for it. Started working on arcologies. So we do have some vacant work slots available, or vacant housing slots. Let's go ahead and take advantage of that. We have plenty of candidates. Let's just load them up and bring them on in. Great Leap 2, this is a rocket that we picked up in the last episode. That was 22 free colonists. So I'll take it. We have 2 renegades in Mars right now. We do have some homeless folks. It's like we have housing available. Granted, it's not in the arcology, but it's housing regardless. Food-wise, we're doing decent on it. So producing plenty of wheat right now. Eventually, we'll get the quinoa unlocked, and that's just going to produce even more food every 2 days. In an effort to kind of bring the power under control here, I did build a lot of Stirling generators. And thinking right now, just looking at what I want to actually do in this episode. Definitely want to drop down some more batteries to make sure we can keep everything going. Let's put everything up to speed. I forgot what this one was doing. I think this was going on an expedition. I honestly forgot. So she's actually still alive. Okay, this is going to an anomaly. She's been there since the beginning of Chow, and I'm really liking that her comfort level is super high. Let's take a look at the milestones real quick. We still have all the sponsor goals in all sectors we got to scan out. We got a ways to go for these ones, but they're still going along pretty smoothly. We're 2/3 of the way to this goal, and we're very close to actually having this one all set up for a free medium dome prefab. Once we get all the domes operational, we get 10,000 flat research. That's going to be really helpful for going for one of the big techs.
Resources are low.
Yeah, we burned through those polymers pretty quick. We do need another polymer factory. I think we're going to need it. And we have one over here, too. Yeah, so we have 2 polymer factories going. We do need to build a 3rd one, and I think it needs to be built over here.
Anomaly analyzed.
Yay!
There's more to the barren environment
there it is.
of the red planet than meets the...
Alright, so we got one of everything for this. So we got Martian Festivals. There's the MDS. Only cost 9,000 thanks to that... we got a big boost in all our research from one of the anomalies we went scanned out. Shuttle capacity increased, outdome buildings require less maintenance, and the biorobotics workshop. Outsourcing starting to fall off, but we got some colonists coming on back. Let's see,
Sector scan.
Almost here, almost here. I'm doing some deep scanning up toward the top of the map, and it's not yielding a lot of results. No, there is a little thing over here we can go scan up. That will complete the Cypher. And then we're going to kind of pivot over into Martian aerodynamics to get the shuttle speed increase. Then we go for a really cheap tech down here that I haven't done yet. I do want to start working on the cheaper techs and put them hand in hand with going for the more expensive technologies. In between episodes, I was thinking about what I would have to do to kind of connect this whole complex up to the main grid. I do know that it's really kind of spread out. If I put a drone hub right here, that's exactly what we need to get it all done. You're coming back from the anomaly, and they're going to go right back out too. You got hit by a dust storm because you're stupid. Or it went over this thing and got stupid. That dust storm for a second looked like it was starting to angle up toward this guy. So we'll leave Hey Hey alone for a while. He's only got 11 medals on. You. Ah, it's another anomaly right here. Project Kappa. Yep, we're going, do we have officers for that? We do have 8 officers. We have exactly enough officers for it. With the Renegades in the dome, I do need to look at, okay, what can I do to, get some Renegades working in this? Or to counter the Renegades, I should say. This dome... do we have any children in this dome? Yes, we do. Okay. So, we actually have something we can do to make this work. Put a nursery, a playground, and I'll also drop a security station down in this one, right next to the playground.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
It's a map! Alright, after quite the hassle with the strange coding, your scientists managed to decode the message from the strange pod. It's a map. A new planetary anomaly has been discovered. X marks the spot. Send an expedition to the coordinates. I just launched an expedition. So these people on board this rocket that I'm bringing down right now, their rocket will most likely be used to go take care of that. While they're coming down, just wanted to put a little garden right there too. Okay, no kids in this one.
Colonists have arrived.
Interesting times. Just unlock that achievement. I don't know what it does yet. You live here now. And you live here.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren
Wow, we're just...
environs of the red planet than meets the
Okay.
eye.
So we got another set of advancements. So rejuvenation treatment, we got the advanced passenger module. That combined with the compact passenger module, we can start bringing down 40 plus colonists per trip. Deep water extraction, always helpful. And the compact hangars. A lot of good techs being examined right now. This one is not going to be able to go to anomaly, maybe. It's RC transport. Okay. I'm gonna grab this. Maybe the transport will be fixed. Who knows? Maybe it'll just like get maintenance on the way out there. I don't know if that's the what's gonna happen, but if it doesn't, I can just grab one of my transports. Now you're over here on this one. You are here. Perfect. Come on, grab it. We just gotta take 2 more fuel off this thing, guys. Come on. Low priority this. Alright, no free rover, so we have to go actually recover this guy. Damn it.
Sectors.
I have my hopes. I have my hopes. This dust storm, though, I don't want to lose another RC generator due to it. Now, power fall off in the main colony is enough for concern. I could just drop down, since I have the metals for it, I could just drop down just a massive fleet of... Ooh. I could drop the solar panels here, but looking at this spot, this looks like a good spot for an artificial sun. When that's researched, that would go pretty good right there, I think. Yeah, get a little closer. You need to head up this way. And will he disappear? Maybe. Alright, bring him back over here. Just kind of plug him into the grid. You got one more rare metal, take it. There you go. Ah, damn it. This one actually should be soybeans, not cover crops. That was my bad. Alright, so we have our diner here. We have a small grocer here. What does this dome need? Relaxation, gaming, playing, shopping, social exercise. We do have some unemployed folks in this dome, too. There he goes. Okay. Because polymer factories are needed. Well, anything else, really? I'm just trying to minimize... Yeah, perfect. I can tuck them right in there. And that way we can get people from both domes working on it. We do have a small electronics factory here, doing its thing.
Sector scan.
Don't want to open up. Dallas, I have to. And I think another school is actually needed, but I need it on this side of the colony. That's what's making sense in my head right now. But also, connecting all this to the grid makes sense to me. So there, I can drop down. If I did it on these 3 hexes, or this 4, it should be in range of both. Oh, now you do it. Let's see, will drones from both sides. I don't know what this one's bringing back, but I'm kind of hoping it's good. Yes, let's bring down the mystery thing right next to my dome. This is a dumb idea. I should have brought it out on this guy. Okay, what the hell? Did anything come from it?
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Sorry, I'm a little annoyed, but WTF? We did X marks the spot.
Funding received.
Not what I'm worried about. So, what just happened with that? Did nothing really come from that thing? I'm kind of annoyed. If that's really just what we got out of that, yeah, pissed off here. I really don't know what to think there. Another reason I want to connect everything is that this section of the map has a surplus of power, and I can't try to connect it all up. Amazing, though, that this... oh,
Sector scanned.
because the resources are being piled on this side of it, not this side of it. So this hub isn't getting any work.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren and
Behavioral melding, orbital engineering, so we can get that space elevator knocked out too. Now we're going to go for some quote-unquote lighter techs. We're going to work down on this end of things. Going to add the space rehab. Let's see. What do we need? Martial Mortar resilience, definite. Because we do have a lot of folks working outside. And that doesn't have a drone hub connecting to it right now. Let's see, what would happen if I... Damn. I'm gonna actually set it up like this. That way, the next one can go over here and grab these water deposits. We're gonna start hooking everything up now. Okay, you've got enough metals, rare metals on board. Head out. Hey, there we go. 40 colonists with all needs above 70. We got a free medium dome out of that. I like it. The question is, where do I put it? Let's drop down another polymer factory. We're absolutely going to go for an arcology in this one, because I want a lot of people living in this dome. We're going to drop down a scale. And I'm too lazy to rotate things right now. We got a Hawking Institute over here. Let's go for a big old machine parts factory. We have a Tai Chi garden in here, which is good.
Research complete.
Sweet. Moxie upgrades. Upgrade that on all of them. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Let's make this dome a happy dome. Whew, that's a lot of electronics. Do we even have... Wait, what? Where's my... Oh my god, I don't have a medical center in this dome. Even though we've had kids born in this dome, there's no medical center here. Holy crap. I'm impressed with these guys. They're liking it. They'll drop an infirmary over here just to allow a hex for some maybe a draw out to go to another site. Or this could just be an end cap dome, and I keep expanding this way. Not sure yet. Or I keep expanding down this way. Okay. Then I'll leave a couple of hexes there for anything else that we may need. Okay, we got Martian University over here. And definitely once we get the electronics going, we could almost start just pivoting toward that workshop goal early. Any reasoning for that? Where is that? Ooh. You know what? I'm going to go crazy with this one. If I do it early, if I go for the workshop goal super early, because you need 40% of your workers in workshops. I've got a colony of only 220 people. I could drop down a couple of those workshops, maybe move some apartments over into this dome, and then knock it out with only, let's see, 230 divided by 5 times 2. Oh, it's too early to math. We're only gonna need, what, 3? Let's see, it's 30 per shift. And that would be 10%, so we need 4. 3 or 4 workshops just to get it all done. The drain on the grid, though, is pretty steep right now, so I want to connect this up as well. Cannot do a straight diagonal out because of this concrete depot. Close enough. We'll hook this all into the grid so we don't have a split grid anymore. We'll upgrade all the wind turbines that have not been upgraded. We'll use the polymer blades on them. So now this guy's hooked into the main grid. We still have a deficit, but it's not as large of a deficit. Allegedly. Plus we can charge these guys up more at night, I think. How's you guys doing? A lot of people living and working over here.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
What do we got? Ooh, another key. With the research almost done, we're not going to get much more out of the keys. The keys that are going to be founded, they're just going to be flat research for us. Alright. I want to bring this dome online. Ah! I remembered what I can put in here. Boop. Boop, boop. Awesome. Let's put some power in this guy. This dome, I can easily go for a medical center instead of an arcology. I'm actually going to go with an arcology here. Absolutely going to do that. Getting 60 power out of the dome, out of those spots, it's perfect for us. We do have another medium dome prefab that I absolutely want to drop down. We'll do another Martian University down here. I'm in the air about doing another Hawking Institute. I really am. Alright, so we need a full electronics factory in here. We also need a full machine parts factory. That's what the polymer factory's for. I could build another one if needed. Alright, for the living and the playing here, we'll put down that. A couple of nurseries. This hex will most likely go out to the new site, but while that's going on, drop another concrete extractor.
Sector scanned. Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren.
Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. So, Mole Mine, 14,000 research to get it. That is absurd. And I love it. And you have nothing else to go yet right now. We gotta work on that. That's very weird.
Research.
A shuttle dropped one off. Another shuttle dropped off another set, and then that first shuttle picked up the electronics and left. And from here, I can definitely put down a couple of big tanks. So let's do some of that as well. We have the ability to do some of that, so we're totally gonna. Alright, we'll drop down a large tank there, and a large tank... Uh-oh. How do I see? There. And we'll just hook them up into the grid. It's outside of the range of the dusters, so we're fine. You, open up. So, a little more extra metal would be very helpful for us. Oh, the shuttle start moving concrete. And I gotta figure out, I need to put a, at this point, a shuttle base is gonna be needed. We only have 2. Okay. Oh, so the shuttle base is not gonna be utilized right now because we don't have enough electronics for them.
Sector scanned.
That's what this electronics factory is gonna do. Oh, wow. Only needs 48 concrete now. I like it. This dome, people are doing happy. I like it. Got a lot of polymers coming out of these buildings and these buildings. I mean, we're producing quite a bit, but what is the consumption? Maintenance is 4. Yeah, just because we're using a lot of them right now, that's the issue with it. We're producing 10 a day out of all the sites, which is interesting because it's 4.7 here, 3.4 here. Okay, so we have vacancies. And then I'm absolutely going to do... Destroying gens almost need a shortcut. Yeah, if I get these guys to charge up during the day, all the power to you. This dome is... I'm not going to be able to get this dome operational this episode, and I'm kind of disappointed about it. This dome, I may make this an end cap dome too, just so we can, just to force me to expand elsewhere. All right, I'm going to drop a Tai Chi garden down. I need a medical center in this one. Then I'm going to drop a security station in here too, along with it a small grocer. Big diner. Love it pointing in. We have a, what do we say, medical center. How? Oh, that okay. That's actually the explorer. That got stuck. Whoops. I thought it was hey hey. That's over here. All right. So we have infirmaries.
Sector
We have
scanned.
grocers. We have diners. Hmm. If I had electronics or polymers to spare, I totally would do it. VR workshop has to go in here. And do I have the space down here? Crap. I need to get rid. I actually need to get rid of the infirmary. Put a VR workshop down here. I feel bad about it. Not that bad though. Comfort here is decent. Average comfort is almost 70. But the VR workshops also consume electronics, which I don't have an abundance of. I'm gonna leave that off, actually. Scrubbers! Now available. I like it. So, Omega Telescope. Available for research. I'm kind of leaning with the telescope first, and use it to get everything else unlocked. I'm gonna get rid of the space rehab. I'll keep the Martian-born resilience, and then head for interplanetary astronomy, because that gives us another 20% boost to the research, even though it's already 40. Everything's in the physics tree is already 40% reduced. Everything else is 30% reduced. I think that's what the play is going to be here. I'm just going to leave the queue like that for now. Once interplanetary astronomy is done, I'll figure out where to go next. Alright. Power, not too much of an issue because we're getting it back at night. And we're short on polymers for this one, we're short on electronics for everything else. I'm actually going to heavy workload all these guys because we need the electronics badly in the colony. We're going to do this too at our polymer facilities. We're going to have to let the game run for a bit, unfortunately. Oh no! That's the concern I had about water.
Research complete.
Alright. That's fine. Because I have a deposit down here that I can utilize.
Resources are low.
Do that, and I definitely... Wait, do I have the scrubber? Wait, I researched the scrubber tech. I want to put a couple of scrubbers down, too. Scrubbers aren't going to be online anytime soon, but if I can just keep them going, we'll be fine. Right, checking the time here. We're almost at the 30-minute mark, so... There we go. Even though they're going to be dusting each other, once I get these guys operational, it'll be good. I don't know where to put a landing pad out here. So I can go, like, up here next to this guy, allowing for a tunnel across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 domes. Yeah, once we get the prerequisite electronics, we'll be fine. That's another reason we... Ooh, man, not a lot of water skill over here. We got 11,000 over there, 10,000 here, 100,000 there. What's the quality of these guys? Low quality for both of them. Oh, this guy's done. We'll connect that all up, and then we'll hook up an underground metals. It's right on the periphery, but...
Sector scanned.
I mean, may be able to hook this guy in. Just a little bit more juice. Alright. That should help dissipate this guy. Maybe not. Once this electrostatic dust storm dissipates, I want to hook up this water, knowing that deep water extraction will need to be queued up as well. Alright. Slight deficit on the water. I'm not, again, not incredibly concerned about it. We do have 3,300 water stored at the moment. And during the overnight hours, we're gaining water, so minor things to work with here. Dome's the colony, I think, is doing pretty good right now. It's got a ways to go, obviously. I think we almost need to put down another landing site over here. And for that, I'll most likely continue the piping along this. Nope. Ah! I just had an idea. Wrong depot. Wrong spot. Damn it. Put it there. Follow my madness for a moment, if you would. We could put a couple fuel refineries down here to support that and put our shuttles in this area, or over here. I think the power problem, though, has to be addressed first, and we could do a section of wind turbines in this area. Let's queue that up as well. 6 and 2. We've got plenty of concrete. We've got plenty of both here. So, what's your dust radius? It's that. Damn. We'll probably have to put a scrubber in this area. Or just be preparing ourselves for higher maintenance. I was hoping that was going to work too. Let's I'm going to readdress this, and then I'll wrap up the episode after I drop these down. Okay, that's fine. I could go for wind turbines on that, but I'm actually going to go for the big solar panels in this one.
Research complete.
Let's mix some renewables right there. All right. Thankfully, these guys have concrete. Martian-born resilience is done. The metals extractor, hopefully it's not an issue with storage space, because we have storage space is full. I need metals. Come on, let's go. Get your butt up here. There we go. We got some extra power being produced, and that's going to help power up all the stones and keep them powered, obviously, for the foreseeable future. Who's got a heavy load here? Really? No? I don't think so. Alright, so we're definitely going to drop down those fuel refineries, and I'll do that now, and they'll get built up in between episodes. But that's going to wrap it up for today, I think. We've made some good progress. Your dust radius is there, it's fine.
Sector scanned.
Alright, that's going to wrap it up for this episode now. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the videos that come out on my channel. Thank you all for watching. Next episode, we're gonna make a run on the telescope, and we'll start the outsourcing now. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.